What is going on, guys? What is going on, guys? Politics Gaming here, and today I am going to be doing part 6 of... I'm going to be doing part 6 of the... What's going on? Okay. Well, I can't talk today. We're going to be doing part 6 of the United States live stream. And so today we are actually going to be continuing the US-Russia confrontation. And so so far we have lost 543 troops. That is 32 aircraft, 20 commandos, 146 drones, 28 helicopters, but so far we haven't lost any ground troops in any way. They actually have rank 2 soldiers, we have rank 3. So what we need to do, we need to go ahead and start reinforcing some of our international troops. We're going to go ahead and reinforce our Japanese base, and we're also going to reinforce Alaska, just in case the Alaskan front becomes compromised. I think we're also going to build a second military base in the wilderness of Alaska, which we actually might do. Let's go ahead and we're going to build actually 2 military bases in Alaska. So we're going to go ahead and... wait, what? Oh. Okay, so we're going to build this in the wilderness of western Alaska. And I think this military base is just going to be right here. Let's go ahead and put that at full funding. And then we're going to build this just a little closer to Anchorage. But just so we can have a bit of a faster response against threats. And something I actually may have to do, I may have to build a highway to actually, like this would actually be from Anchorage all the way to these 2 bases. Actually, it would just have to be to this military base right here. So, those are going to be under construction for the next 90 days. Okay, good. We can actually get them done in 90 days. So, what we actually need is just that air base right there. Military base could actually be sufficiently enough. I think we actually have a cap on, like, the amount of troops we can have. I think it's about 100,000 in each base. But in the meantime, we are actually going to continue doing concentrated military strikes against the Russian Federation. We are going to continue to bombard that base.
Demonstrations are
okay, so 333,000 people are coming out in protest against their government policy. If the Chinese even get involved, or if, like, the North Koreans get involved, you can have way more than 100,000 in your bases now. Okay, that's good. We also may have to reinforce our forces in Europe. Possible dismantlement of the terrorist networks. We're going to go ahead and do that. And missiles going in. We just took them out. Okay, I need to get a satellite over that base so we can actually see what is going on. Because I have no ability to actually see what kind of bases. Oh my god, we actually have an air base in northern, in that Skalin region. We're actually going to make another investment. Oh man, there was an earthquake in southern Japan. 746 people are dead. We're also going to deploy our military forces in Japan. These are going to be our naval forces, and we're going to place them just outside of Russian territorial waters. We're going to go ahead and deploy our aircraft carrier. Cost of the war against Russia, 6.85 million, with the monthly cost of 1.7 million.
Our agents that have been...
I love that mechanic, honestly. I love the mechanic of like how it kind of tells you the costs of these wars. And so we actually I believe we actually dismantled that military base in Russia. Let's go ahead and see what the death count is. 2,297 people have died in the Russian side, and 500 have died in the American side. So we're going to go ahead and see what's going on over here. Oh, wow, we actually still have bases, so we're going to go ahead and take out their military base in Kyrgyzstan. Alright, we took them out. Okay, we're going to intercept that. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and violate their airspace. We're just going to chase after him. Come on, go, 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 go. You need to go. Indignation. Okay, we're obviously not going to catch him, so we need to return to base. The Acosta problem? Okay. Limited dismantlement and partial dismantlement in Mexico. And we're going to go ahead and rebuild that base. Go ahead and start repairs in there. And then, man, if I didn't get rid of my base in Turkey, I mean, I'd have a way to go after him. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and there's a Chinese nuclear submarine in the area. Okay, we are now launching attacks against the Russian nuclear submarines. No, 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 no. You're gonna stay and you're gonna keep fighting. Okay, so there's a British nuclear... Dude, this entire area right here is full of nuclear forces from other nations.
It's true.
You can oh, that's already said. So hopefully this last missile will actually take them out. How long does it take to actually take out a nuclear submarine? Hey, what's going on, Jake? Welcome to the live stream. And this, we are actually going to invest $40 billion into a one-time cost of missiles. Long-range missiles. We're going to come over here to debt. Let's go ahead and see what that debt's our debt situation. We have enough money to actually afford it, so... oh, wow, we actually owe more money to Japan now than to China. We have enough bullying as it is. Limited dismantlement. Hey, what's going on, Amadeus? Welcome to the live stream. I've never seen you here. There's a huge contingent of just absolute nuclear forces, like, in this area. We're gonna go ahead and... Okay, so I guess that's not going to... I want to get into, like, a direct battle with him, like a torpedo attack. Let's go ahead and see what's going on other fronts. Okay, so that was destroyed. We could actually damage their oil production. We're going to go ahead and send this guy over here, and we're going to send this guy over here. We're going to send our nuclear submarine closer to those waters, and then we're going to go ahead and send in some spy satellites. We're going to go ahead and accept this meeting by the Italians. Lucy Space Program is doing good, and possible dismantlement of forces in there. So, let's go ahead and check the death toll. 3,200 Russians have died and 500 Americans have died. This is going to be a very, very limited war. We could actually aim to dismantle their entire... Where is my nuclear submarine? Destruction of a nuclear submarine belonging to Russia. We have succeeded in localizing and sinking an enemy nuclear submarine. So we now have only one more nuclear submarine to actually go after. We're going to go ahead and... this is basically just going to be the mission of us finding and hunting and killing their subs. Hey, what's going on? Okay, so we now have the forces there. We're going to go ahead and start launching attacks against their nuclear forces in the Atlantic. And then we're going to go over here to France to actually assist in killing their subs over there. And then our nuclear submarines over here, we'll go ahead and start bombarding their forces. Military strategy. People are liking my military strategy. We could actually dismantle their high-speed railway. That could actually be a good idea. We have missiles on the way. And strike. This guy's actually... open. India, Serbia. We're actually going to launch a military cyber attack against the Russians. I think we already did actually launch a military cyber attack against them. And then we're going to go ahead and come over here. We're going to go ahead and see what it's like to actually get our conventional forces over here instead of our nuclear forces. We have an Italian freighter over there crossing through the cross battle. How long does it take to actually kill a nuclear submarine? There we go. Alright, we have succeeded there. How many nuclear submarines do we have left? Let's go ahead and come over here and start bombarding him. Destruction of a nuclear submarine belonging to Russia. Good morning. And sails, foul, refuse. Alright, cool. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to go ahead and start bombarding their forces that are in Far East region. These are actually the most vulnerable forces, which is one reason why I'm actually targeting them. Anti-terrorism, and there's actually not a lot of people coming out against the war. Except for that, I mean, that massive strike and stuff. Like, where are you going? Destruction of a nuclear submarine belonging to Russia. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
As I predict.
Destruction of a nuclear submarine belonging to Russia. So how many more nuclear submarines do we actually have left? Okay, let me see if I can move him, like, right next. Okay, that seemed to have worked. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and move the rest of our forces up here so we can go ahead and battle them in the battle for the Atlantic. I'm going to go ahead and move our other nuclear submarine up here into the waters of Europa Clipper. Scheduled left off. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And anti-terrorism operations over there. We're going to go ahead and move our forces north. Okay, so we have actually have an aircraft carrier that we have at our dispense. Destruction of another nuclear submarine. Let's go ahead and check the casualties of the war so far. And 4,200 out of 563. As long as my forces do not lose more than their forces, I'm going to be fine. Let's see if I can actually launch naval operations from Turkish waters. Okay, we're going to go ahead and send him over there to Crimea. Okay, so you have 5 cruisers and 4 conventional submarines we're actually intercepting right now. God, it takes it so long. Peace treaty by the Russian Federation. I want you to pay me $1 billion over the course 3 years. Military operations. Propose a peace treaty. Launch a procedure to authorize the use of nuclear weapons. Fourth Geneva Convention and Additional Protocol of 1977 prohibit the use of nuclear weapons whose destructive effect is too great to be restricted to military objectives, and states that civilian populations cannot be the object of indiscriminate attack. The use of nuclear weapons is seen as a war crime by the international community. Agreement negotiation. This has been refused, and war will continue. It does look like the United States is taking the upper hand in this war. Obviously, there is no goal of a land invasion, because a land invasion of the Russian Federation just does not make sense. It's just unreal, honestly. We're going to go ahead and move these guys in. In this nuclear submarine, will continue his bombardment operations. Could I actually disable... Should I actually disable the high-speed railway? Let's go ahead and go after his trade. No, we're not going to watch it. We're just going to wait to see if it actually does blow up. Let's go ahead and see what the paper's saying about the war. Minister for Energy. What? Spreads fear in Indian government. Ooh. It also says mole. Russia-US war. Destruction of a nuclear submarine belonging to Russia.
And then
Let's go ahead and start attacking their Leningrad base. They have no nuclear submarines to actually, like, retaliate against me. Because I've literally disabled most of their nuclear subs. Okay, so we are finally getting a satellite over there. Let's see. Let's go ahead and target the ones that actually have their nuclear submarines in there. Commandos. Okay, so let's go over here. shit. This is all the stuff that we're actually killing. Oh, did we dismantle it? Yom Kippur. Let's go ahead and attend it. And I think we're actually very, very close to doing something in Russia. Let me go over here. Let me actually see what mission they are actually on. So, cyber attack preparation. We're going to go ahead and come over to Secret Service. We are going to launch a massive cyber attack against the Russians. We're going to disable their economy.
Duly noted.
And successful cyber attack against Russia. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Cost of the war against Russia, 6 million. Monthly cost of 1.5 million. Mostly because they are actually not doing anything against us. There's actually a Russian military base in Tajikistan that we can actually attack. Let's go ahead and see. Don't do a cyber attack. I won't be able to watch you stream. Oh my god, that's funny. That is funny. Watching a stream while your country's under attack. Yeah, let's go ahead and take out their chief of staff. Unpublished work of Handel, and I'll be right back. Damn. Panic in the nation. Okay, let's go ahead and check the status of their military base. 23,000 people are stationed there. Let's go ahead and launch an attack against them. Okay, let's actually launch one missile since I know Tajikistan probably will not like that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. What I really want to see is like a military strategy. People are really loving my military strategy. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Let's see the casualties of this area. I guess that wasn't that much. Alright, let's go ahead and come over here. Let's see how many people have died. Almost 5,000 Russian troops have died. There's a Russian military base over there. Okay, so let's come over here to energy. I actually want to do something in energy real quick that I haven't done. Let's go ahead and come over here. Let's subsidize. Let's go ahead and subsidize you by about $15 billion. That's conventional oil and then non-conventional oil. Let's go ahead and subsidize you by about $20 billion. That way, non-conventional oil, shale oil, will actually get the benefit. And then that is going to be our production after that. And that should actually go up. Do you have TTS on for donations? I don't know what you mean by that. Build a base in Ukraine. True. Let's actually go ahead and... You know what? I think this is just going to be solely a US-Russian war. I'm not really going to actually push to drag anyone in here. But let's go ahead and see the effects of that cyber attack. $36 billion against the Russian economy. TTS on for donations. That's actually only on Twitch. Twitch is the only one that actually has like TTS. I don't know how to enable that. But yeah, that's actually the only thing. I mean, I do have Super Chat enabled, so I mean, if you're wanting to make a donation, then just, I mean, there is Super Chat. Other than that, no. Not at the moment. Okay, let's go ahead and see if I can actually launch a coordinated airstrike against Sevastopol over Turkish airspace. Hopefully Turkey won't really get mad at me. You can have it on YouTube if you get Streamlabs. I could look into that. I'll look into that probably. Uprising in Washington. The WWF, let's go ahead and give the army the order to attack and end the uprising.
The riot. The rebels.
And uprising in Washington.
The riot.
Whoa. Did you remove Erdogan? Nope. I think they actually got rid of him themselves. I'll actually check that in a second.
The rebels.
How did you manage to piss off Vince McMahon? Okay, so we actually took that out. Kinda. Confrontations in Washington defend themselves. Let's go ahead and increase this to 1.45 million. We are now being proposed another peace treaty by the Russian Federation. Demonstrations against government policy. I want you to pay me $150 million. $286 billion cash surplus. And I think I could go ahead and issue the withdrawal of all my units from Russia. We can go ahead and issue all combat missions to end. Hey, how did this war start? I went to war with Serbia, and then the Russians joined in on the Serbian side. 333,000 people are out in protest. Am I even attacking you? I want to go ahead and kill this last submarine before we actually seriously go after a peace treaty. Serbia, basically let's attack Australia. There's a hostage situation in the United States, and the pastor of New York hostage by total jihad. So basically, what happened is that there was an attack in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. You can actually see the video where I actually posted about it. And basically, what happened is that a plane crashed on takeoff, and it was terrorists. So I basically framed Serbia, and after that, I basically attacked Serbia, and there was actually no formal declaration of war, but I went to war with Serbia, basically saying that they were the ones that actually did it. Everyone knows how close he is to you.
It's true.
Ouch. Alright, that last nuclear submarine has been destroyed. We have now taken out most of Russia's nuclear forces. And we have another attack. Train attacked and derailed near Portland. 16 people are dead. Ouch. That's pretty bad. All this terrorism, not enough space. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Robert Cookins was known by the forces. And destruction of a nuclear submarine. My cat's sitting here meowing at me, wanting to get out of this room because she's been hopped up in here. Alright, so watch out, it's Maxine with the ladder. Alright, so we can go ahead and recover from that tragic terrorist attack in Portland. With another attack on Russia. Probably the Russians were the ones that funded it. We could have just gone to war with Iran. I don't think we would be in the middle of a war with Russia if we went to war with Iran. It's like... It's always crazy. We're gonna go... Yeah, we already issued the withdrawal of all of our military units from Russia. We're gonna go ahead and give a second withdrawal order. And... we're gonna go ahead and propose a peace treaty. Can I actually invite them for a meeting to actually try to end the war? What happens if I try to? Meeting canceled.
You are no doubt aware.
That would actually be cool if it said, you know, you do know this is because, like, we're at war, right? Alright, we did actually get rid of that hostage situation, and we're going to go ahead and end this war. Let's go ahead and send over a peace treaty. That to be paid by Russia to the United States. Go ahead and send that over. Or we can just wait for the next one that they actually propose. Then we can just accept it, end the hostilities between the Russian Federation and the United States of America. Agreement negotiation. Alright. He has accepted the terms of peace. We are now, finally, no longer at war. It was a very, very deadly war. Let me see if I can actually see this. Conflicts. And that was the total amount of people that actually were killed in the US-Russian war. The United States only lost 500, and the Russians lost 5,000. Now, the only thing we really have to worry about now is the Chinese. The Chinese are now about $2 trillion away from actually taking us over. So... if you guys have any ideas of what we should actually do, then go ahead and give those suggestions right now. I think we're actually very close to actually landing that mission on Mars. So let's go over here. Let's go, that's Insight. Was that Space Probe with landing? Okay, it's program success 2021. And end of mission, that's Mars 2020. Journey to Mars, Isaiah 1. 10:25, so we were very close. So right as we ended the war.
Many people are left in the...
I actually saw a couple of things that might get Vietnam in your sphere of influence. There's an assassination. And...
another group.
God, there's so much terrorism right now. Okay, can we literally give, like, all of these guys, like, $2 billion worth of subsidies? Constant cyber attacks will send them into a recession. Yeah, I guess. Let's go ahead and start to, like, constantly cyber attacking China. Legislative elections and midterm elections are now on. We have a delay. Cyber attack against China has been a success. Where is the icon? Donald Trump's favorite, 59% of the vote. Could actually lose seats in this election. So the Senate, 66 seats. We're actually going to meet with a couple of people to make sure that they actually really, really want to get us in the power panic in the nation. Transportation has been locked down. And institutions, let's actually go over here. And who can we actually get to back us up? Scouts remain. Athletes. Athletics champion. Associations, let's see, go, what kind of associations? Most of these associations actually hate us, especially the homosexual community. American Hunter Shooters Association. Okay, let's go ahead and meet with both of them.
Sure. You're... That's...
Really kind of you.
It's nice.
Aw.
Yes.
Okay, well, at least you got people to vote for me. Athletics champion, let's come on. Oh, this is the, oh, thank God we don't have to delay our thing. Isaiah 1 has now finally done.
The mission was completed last evening, giving rise to a festive atmosphere in
This is actually something I'm really excited about. Okay, we're actually gonna look at that right... Whoa.
I'd be happy to. That's what we call entertaining.
Dude, it's a tranny. Oh my God, it's a tranny.
Yes.
God, when this game bugs out, I swear to God, it's the funniest thing ever. Lower taxes and decrease unemployment. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and lower taxes. Pinochet, the U.S. economy. I used to have a transsexual Secretary of State when GPS 3 bugged out for me. Oh my God. Dude, we could literally wipe this tax out. Petroleum tax, excise tax. Hey, what's going on, Dustin? Welcome to the live stream. Let's go ahead and declare a tax amnesty. Preliminary stage. This mission to Mars will allow us to send shipments of several tons of resources, which will be necessary for this trip's goal of a manned mission to Mars. We have just overcome a major hurdle. Okay, there's a riot going on. Okay, give me a second so I can actually check something. Okay, so Journey to Mars, this is going to launch. We have a 75% chance of failure still. We may have to delay. Alright, cool. When are you ending the live stream? I don't know. Usually I tend to like to live stream for about like an hour or something like that. And I just noticed we have 22 people watching. Everyone who's watching right now, please go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new to this channel. Please support me in any way you can. You can go ahead and go to my Patreon. You can do a super chat right now if you want to continue to support my YouTube channel. I really do appreciate that, guys. So guys, if you want to do that, go ahead and do that. 1 week after the signature of the peace treaty with Russia, many of our soldiers have been unable to go back home, where they're expecting to find their families overwhelmed but relieved. Fun fact, the amount of people watching is actually one less than the total amount of people online in PG's Discord. Which actually, guys, if you guys want to join my Discord, just go ahead and do that. If the Discord becomes too much of a hassle and like people just really like to mess around, I would just say go follow me on Instagram, because Instagram, you know, I mean, you guys can just get stuff right from me. You can private message me if you want me to. If you want to, the only reason I made the Discord is so you guys could actually, you guys can actually like, communicate and stuff like that. So if the Discord becomes too much of a hassle, then I'll just get rid of the Discord, because I'm not gonna sit there and let it go to crap. We're gonna add 20,000 troops to our military. We're also going to increase the amount of commandos as well. Yeah, Discords can also obviously be a hassle, because, I mean, you know, there's a lot of people in there. The only reason I think Nabe's actually getting mad about it is because there was a debate about it, about John McCain, and there was one guy saying, well, like, he was a piece of crap, he needs to burn in hell, and blah, blah, blah. It's just, like, either I can restrict stuff like that, or something, I don't know. $372 billion has been costed to the Chinese economy. Do you use your international secret service networks? Yes, yes, I do. Let's go ahead and come over here to Secret Services. Go to China, Cyber Attack Preparation. Okay, cool. Army, we're going to go ahead and buy some equipment. Let's go ahead and come over here, and how many can we buy? Let's go ahead and buy 75. Donald Trump leads with 58% of the vote intention. That is a second poll that came out with a similar amount of stuff. And let's go ahead and accept that. 75 units worth of helicopters. Please charge. And we're going to go ahead and buy a little bit. We're going to do a bit of a military buildup, just so we're a little more prepared next time for that. We're going to go ahead and buy 400 drones. Wow, 2026. Let's go ahead and buy 250. 2025. What about 50? 2023. Okay. We're going to go ahead and send that over. And then I will go ahead and buy 2 more aircraft carriers. It's possible to cause the world economy to collapse. I actually want to try that. Wow, we have 24 people watching, guys. This is awesome. This is the most amount of people I've actually seen watching my live stream at one time. Again, guys, if you guys want to, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We're going to go ahead and sign that evacuation order for Mount St. Helens. And this is going to be for the aircraft carriers, $13 billion. We're going to go ahead and sign that over. And then we're going to come over here, 30,000 people, and tax on that has been reduced. Drones, they want 505 million. Obviously, those are going to be bad contracts, but I can't really negotiate with myself. And tax amnesty has taken effect. Government policy, 333,000 people are now out in protest. Obviously, there is another riot. We're going to go ahead and come over here. We're going to go ahead and dispatch these guys over here. And Thanksgiving. Let's say Helens. I need to build a refugee camp. Super quick. spy on Russia's industry to get ICBMs. True, I could actually do that. Hang on. Since I already have such a powerful thing, let me actually come over here. Let's go over inauguration of a military base and air base. So those guys are done. Let's go over here. Industrial spying. Let's go ahead and do some industrial spying. And let's increase the amount of people I actually have in Russia. 150. In fact, he should produce more nukes. Yeah, because of that stuff, I am actually going to produce... I actually dismantled a while ago, but I'm going to go ahead and... You know what? 4,000 is actually enough. We're actually going to just keep that. We're not going to dismantle any of them. And come over here. We need to build a refugee camp to keep these guys in. Inauguration of an army base. We're going to go ahead and go over there because I don't want to go to the... Do a butt reveal on third. Wow, we have 28 viewers. Oh my god, I need to get a picture of this. Guys, let's shoot for 30 viewers. We're 29 viewers right now. Guys, let's get for 30 viewers on this live stream. Come over here. I need to do that. Yeah, you better not. And let's go ahead and come over here. Come on, guys, let's do one more viewer. We need one more viewer to get the 30 viewers. We're at 30 viewers. Awesome, 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 awesome. Please, for the love of God, that is awesome. I've never had 30 viewers on one live stream. That is the most amount of viewers on one live stream I've ever had. Everyone, if you guys want to see my social security number, go ahead and get me to 50 viewers, and I will reveal my social security number right here on my live stream. So guys, let's get to 50 viewers, and I'm going to reveal my social security number. Immigration. So actually, as a celebrate, oh man, I almost did that. I almost did this before. There and there. Okay, so we're actually going to hold it right there. And since there's actually 30 viewers on here, guys, I want you guys to like spam the chat. I just want to see the chat go crazy. Just start spamming the chat right now, guys. I don't care what you post, as long as it's not something really stupid or racist or anything. But guys, just start spamming the chat. I want to see 30 people like just completely like going at the chat right now. And let's actually just go ahead and do like Republican wave or something like that. Just like everyone spam Republican wave.
The majority of votes have been counted.
Who the hell is he?
Take a look at this.
Oh my god. Ah, thank you. 57% of the vote. Red wave, communist wave. Oh my god. Wow, the Democrats actually did a little bit better in this one. Maybe that's actually a warning sign for 2024. Whoa. 83% turnout. That's like the most amount of people that have actually participated in an election since 1860. That's like the 1860 election. Actually, hang on. I'm actually going to look this up because I know for a fact that the 1860 election was the most turnout for any United States election in any case. In the yeah. Wow, this midterm election actually, that's actually really cool. This midterm election is the highest voter turnout in any U.S. federal election in history. The 1860 election was the highest turnout in any election, and was 81.2% turnout, which was a 2.3% turnout higher than the previous election, 1856. And so this election was actually the highest turnout ever. A lot of history making right here, boys. I mean, you know, I'm getting 30 viewers. Wow. This is actually just really awesome. I've never seen this many people, like, continuously on one live stream. So, I'm actually going to come over here. I'm going to go over to... I'm actually going to go ahead and build 10 nuclear power plants. We're going to go ahead and shoot for 10 nuclear power plants to actually be produced. We're actually going to build a couple of them in just one state. I'm going to go ahead and build like 2 or 3 in the state of Minnesota. And I hope both of those are actually in southern Minnesota right now. So, we're going to build this one in Iowa. We're actually going to get a lot of hate from this. And so that's 73, 74. We're going to go ahead and build this one north of Lincoln, Nebraska. Nuke-Iran will become the new 270. And then we're going to build this one in Northern California. We want U.S.-Iran war. I just got off of a war with Russia. Come on, boys. You guys really want me to go to war with again whenever it was already exhausting enough to really manage that war with Russia? You guys are so needy. So freaking needy. We're going to go ahead and build this one right here. And we got 3 more nuclear power plants to go. We're going to build this one. Northern Louisiana. Looks like there's no one over there. And then we're going to build 5 solar power plants. We're going to build this one right here. This is actually where Tyler, Texas is actually supposed to be. And then we're going to build one more. I think we're going to build this one where Amarillo actually is supposed to be. So we're going to get all that done in about 120 days. And then... Shut up, the U.S. Nuke-Iran for 30 viewers. Well, actually, I'm only at 28 viewers now, so you guys need to get me back up to 30 viewers before I nuke Iran. So we're going to go ahead and build these boys right here. West Korea has the most powerful military. What? Are you okay there, bud? And we're going to build 2 more. Yeah, war with Russia. I literally just got out of a war with Russia. Are you kidding me? Terrible volcanic eruption. Oh my god, I swear to god, I'm going to ban the WWF. Okay, we're gonna set these guys up over here, and then we're gonna set these guys up over here. They're throwing Molotov cocktails all over the freaking place. We're gonna come over here, over here, over here, over here. Demonstrator killed. Good. And send these guys over here. War with China. You guys are really, really wanting to see a lot of wars right now, aren't you? Okay, let's do this before they actually capture the bank. Get out of here. Get out. Get out of here. Oh my god, just shoot him. Just shoot the guy. Thank you. We're gonna send that guy up there, and we're gonna send these guys in over here. Make sure there's no one going into the head of state's office without us knowing. And then we're going to go ahead and end this uprising right here. We're gonna send this guy over here to capture this one last coward, and we're finally done there. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and check on one thing. Actually, we actually need to check. Oh my god. Oh god, that spooked me. Journey to Mars, 75%. Okay, we need to... We need to cancel it. 25%. What if I give him an immediate $75 billion budget increase? And then the launch date I need to like put off for a couple of more days. You know what? Whatever. We're gonna have to wait until 2024. 7/25/2024. And when is this guy supposed to launch? 9/19/2024. Oh no. Oh god, we're gonna lose. Oh my god, no. 75%. We were too late. We were too late. Alright, we're gonna watch.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition.
It's gonna blow up. Oh my god, it didn't blow up. God, I hate this game. I hate this game. Unless we literally launched it with a now 41% chance of it failing. Psych space program? The hell is Psych? Slap in the face for the United States. Hang on. I need to check this real quick because, I mean, I think I just completely bugged the living shit out of the space program right now. Journey to Mars. Launch date. Yeah. We're gonna have to go a couple of days. They're probably gonna die on the way. Congratulations on the government's prevention policy. Only 6 more subs away from me singing Despacito. PG knew 1-3 PG knew about it in advance.
It's true.
Let me see actually what my sub count is actually standing at. Wow, we've actually gained oh, that was on the 24th. I gained 13 subscribers on the 24th. That's awesome. Let's see what I'm standing at right now. We're 1 subscriber away from 1,460. So guys, if someone can actually subscribe to me right now, then they're gonna get a good old kiss on the lips. You know what? If there is anyone that I will go to war with, then I will actually go to war with Nigeria. Who here votes that we should actually go to war with Nigeria? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and check a couple of things. No, leave Africa alone! Ah! Wow, our homeless rate is really, really starting to go up. Poverty line... Actually, wow, it dropped to like 12%. Then it jumped to 15%. They have an energy crisis to deal with anyway. And 83 has actually gone up. Awesome, 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 awesome. And Psych Space Program, let's go ahead and check that.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition.
The preparations are complete. The whole...
Alright, so, colonize the moon. I don't know what that Journey to Mars mission is doing right now, but it is spooking the living hell out of me. Objective achieved. 2025. So, the launch date is actually bugged. I shouldn't have changed the launch date, but I guess it may be done in 2025. Because they're supposed to come back, I think. I can actually reload the save. And then just, like, end the war with Russia and then go all the way to, the launch date. So, do you guys actually think I should actually reload this save? And then just end the war with Russia? And then just go in? And then just, like, concentrate on that? Oh my god, look who's the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom.
The situation has stabilized. No incidents for more than 2 months.
Alright, Russia war has ended. Let's go ahead and meet with Jeremy Corbyn.
Good morning.
They want to sell us lead. Nah.
Yes, it's a good...
Possible dismantlement.
Our agents...
Technically, we haven't gotten a lot of things done. You know what? Just in case. I'm actually going to go ahead and save this, and I'm going to reload the other save. And then I'm going to quickly end the war with Russia, and then I'm just going to go to the launch. I'm going to make sure to give them like $100 billion worth of funding. Okay, so we save that. We're going to come over here. We're going to come over here. And we are in August, so we don't launch until October. What we really need to do right now is end the war with Russia immediately. Propose a peace treaty. That to be paid by Russia to the United States. Send that over. Go ahead and get that war over with. We're going to also give the order to withdraw all military units from Russia. Make sure that we are not bombarding them anymore. I know they still have nuclear submarines that we have to take out, but... Okay. So, since they don't want to do that, we're gonna take out their nuclear subs. I'm gonna actually, like, take out their nuclear submarines. But at the same time, I'm actually going to give a massive funding increase to that mission, the Mars mission. Okay, so the Chinese and Copper and Vogel, it's a 4% chance of failure. And Odysseus, that's supposed to achieve its mission 2026. And then this guy, Father Sky, is supposed to achieve his mission 2037. So in about 15 years, he's actually going to achieve his mission. Juno, program success 1/1/21. So let's actually come over here to Mars. I'm going to give him like $100 billion worth of money. Ooh, not a trillion, not a trillion. People are not going to like that at all. Cost of the war against Russia, $6 million to $2.25 million each year.
Our agents that have...
Alright. Yeah, done. So we're just gonna take out their nuclear submarines until they ask us to end the war. Reduction of risk, 56%. That's a $100 billion increase. Lucy program, everything looks good. Partial dismantlement. Alright, we took that guy out. We're just going to do the same thing to the rest of these submarines. It's destruction of nuclear submarine belonging to Russia. I don't know why there's like so many other nuclear submarines. Telecommunications, fiber optics. I already did that. We're not going to patent it though. And get rid of this, and this. No. God, how do I get rid of moles? Chinese nuclear submarine is right next to us. Alright, we took him out. And we can probably get him to return to base. So let's figure out where the rest of those nuclear submarines are. Where are they? they like right here? Go ahead and get these guys. Let me go to space research. So the first mission we're supposed to see land is going to be at the Isaiah, which is going to be done in October. We had like all of their nuclear submarines. Where are they? Destruction of a nuclear submarine belonging to Russia. Okay, we're gonna get this guy to go back. Europa Clipper is going to launch. Can we please get a peace treaty from Russia? Like, that's all I want right now. Cost of the war against Russia, 5 million? Huh, that actually went down. Which is kind of weird. Can I... Okay, I'm gonna give them another $25 billion budget increase. Launch dates. What is the latest I can actually do it? Less than 30% frequency of launch windows. Next launch window is 5/29/22. What if I do that at the beginning of December? Okay, what about the end of November? Yeah, I'm not gonna go after Russia. Honestly, that's not my plan. Let's see what's going on. Come on. I just need something. Let's see what else is going on. So I am going to subsidize all of my industrial sectors by $3 billion, and then I'm also going to launch a cyber attack against the Chinese. Cyber attack against China scheduled. And then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go to conventional oil. $12.5 billion to conventional oil and $15 billion to non-conventional oil.
Duly noted.
Europa Clipper, I know it's going to be successful. And so let's go ahead and just keep going. And then we have cyber attack in China, obviously. And $54 billion has been costed to that cyber attack against China. Popularity, Donald Trump as at its height. And then we're going to go ahead and come over here. Actually, we have to go through the midterms again. I just realized that. And we're going to come over here, blah, 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 blah. 0.75% growth. Panic in the nation. And we should actually see their economy being affected by this. National deficit. Reduction of risk to 51%. And military strategy against the Russians is actually good, so people are liking that. There's a conflict, a latent conflict between the Russian Federation and the Republic of Ukraine, Hey, what's going on, Tartan Gamer? Welcome to the live stream. I haven't seen you in a while. And propose a peace treaty. Come on, just accept this, Russia. Just accept this. I don't need to be in war with you. Apologize for going after your ally, Serbia, but
The preparation.
Our agents that have infiltrated this organization.
dismantlement. Oh, thank God, we are now finally not in a war with Russia anymore. Space probe.
You were elected thanks to your speech.
Yeah, whatever. Support Ukraine, mate, NATO will back you 100%. Well, this actually wasn't started because of the Ukraine. Oh my God. Look at this.
Our agents.
Massive hurricane that just wiped through India and Bangladesh. Actually went really, really far inland to India. I've actually never seen it like that. Usually it's only coastal provinces, but these aren't even bordering the coast. Thousands of people are dead, though.
Our agents that.
Elimination of head of army is okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And limited dismantlement. How's everyone doing? I am doing well.
Our agent.
For a matter of fact. Kinda. 1,200 people are now dead. $280 billion has been paid off of our debt. And let's go over here. Energy. Let's go over to energy. Let's see what's going on. Oh, crap. We have to build those nuclear power plants again. I just realized that. Wait, we don't. Wait, we do. Didn't I? Okay, if they're not in southern Minnesota, then we have to. We'll do them in the next live stream. Attack in Madison, Wisconsin. What happened? Kalashnikov attack in National Museum. One person has died. There's a hurricane coming toward the coast. We have to issue evacuations in the next few days.
An elevator.
Elevator. Wow, there's so many terrorist attacks happening all over the United States. So we're going to go ahead and wait for that cyclone to actually hit the coast. Where is it? Okay, we have another hurricane that's heading toward us. Assassination.
Here is our
Growth is so low. Where is that hurricane? I cannot see it. Bad influences.
I will not give you my children. They are already under enough bad influences from school and TV. Jesus, get a grip of yourself and remember how your mother used to look after you as a child.
Jesus Christ. Rye. I don't really have a specific time that I usually try to start my live streams. I need to get on a schedule so you guys can actually probably expect it. I am actually, I am working now, and I'm not exactly sure, because, I mean, that schedule actually fluctuates, like, time and time again. Sometimes I'm working in the morning, sometimes I'm working in the evening, and so I'm not going to make a schedule, and then I'm just going to go, like, continue to miss that schedule every other day. So, can I see what the effects of that cyber attack are doing right now? Journey to Mars, delay. Alright, and start of the campaign, legislative elections, midterm elections are now on. And confidential information, electoral, head of states party leads ahead of Pelosi's and Foxon's. Should have actually named him like Johnson or something like that. Elections, let's go ahead and see that. 54% to 43%. The Democrats actually have a really, really good chance of actually changing, of actually taking control of the House and the Senate. That would actually be a huge, that would actually be a very, very bad thing. Okay, so this was the... This is the Isaiah 1. We're going to go ahead and reduce taxes. Preliminary stage. Okay. Let's go ahead and reduce taxes on that. Oh, man. We're not going to be able to pass that. Okay, so what I need to do now, I think I need to do one more spending increase on a Journey to Mars mission. 51%. I don't know why it's not doing anything. We're supposed to be able to launch it safely. Look, we're green on everything. Let's go ahead and give them $50 billion again. We're spending so much money on this. Do I fancy doing an Independent Scotland series? Maybe, maybe, maybe. We're ahead of them. That is good news.
You are trying to make your policies seem modern and hip. But understand that to call into question the concept of family is to undermine the very foundations of civilization.
Why did they like completely change their opinion on me? I mean, I've pretty much been a pretty pro-family candidate. Okay, let's go ahead and like see what this election will bring about. See if the because I actually okay, 59% reduction of risk, 42%. So we now have about 68% chance.
Our national team.
You have a 68% chance that this thing will actually be successful. Let's increase this by another $75 billion. Oh, crap. Increase the budget. $750 billion. Youch. Alright, and that's going to be the last budget increase that we will actually sign over for that mission. Since, I mean, we have a crap ton of money that we can actually, like, throw around and stuff like that. Let me actually see what this is. Oh my god. Okay. Pakistan, massive earthquake, 1,500 dead, and El Salvador, 2,500 dead. Youch, youch, youch. Mullen protected, refuse. Can you start an international space program where every country contributes rather than NASA? I already actually have. I already have done that. Mystery. Wow, the women's organization and the family organization actually really hate me. Oh, it actually passed. Awesome. So the balance of the Senate and the House are actually about to change. We're going to have to watch over that. So right before the election, we're actually going to go ahead and do this. We're going to do 10, 20, and 30, just as promised during my 2020 election campaign. Reduction of risk, 27%. So, Journey to Mars, 27%. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go through with that. That's way better than like that 75% that we literally tried to do.
Good evening.
Yeah. 40% to 60%, just about. Okay. 27%. I think. Okay, 64% instead of that 80%. That's a little more realistic. Scheduled liftoff. No incidents in more than 2 months. And finally, are aware of the risk they're taking, but they're absolutely ready, and so is the team on the ground. As a matter of fact, there is a general feeling of excitement present as we go to the launch date. So we are going to go to the middle of the week, which actually is where we should actually be able to let's go ahead and decrease this to 1% in interest rate. Scheduled liftoff 1 week. Earthquake in Russia, 918 are dead. Ouch. Our relations with Russia...
The situation has gone back to normal. I think we should restore diplomatic relations with this country. Do you want me to ask them if we can make a joint decision to reopen our respective embassies?
Let's go ahead and accept that offer so we can actually restore diplomatic relations with the Russian Federation. We're going to watch this. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we also have another thing from the restoration of relations with Russia. I swear to God, if this rocket blows up. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Ah, thank God. Religious holiday. Relations with Russia return to normal. Agreement has been reached. Has accepted our proposition to reestablish relations and return our ambassadors to their respective embassies. So Russian relations have actually returned to normal. Slap in the face during the World Cup, and family allowances has passed. Let's go ahead and look at this. Parliament elections for 2022. Green Party actually made some gains in the House, and the Libertarians kept their seats. We actually lost some seats in the House, and we lost... we actually did lose a couple of seats. It actually was 63 seats, and now it is 57 seats. So, that is interesting that we actually made some losses in the House. Is that a sign for 2020? Maybe. Okay, so... we're not going to watch that. Let's go ahead and come over here. Let's see when this guy is supposed to be done. He is going to finish 5/23/2023. We could actually get that done in this live stream. So I'm going to go ahead and go for it. The North Koreans have just declared war on Japan. I think I'm going to stay out of it because I think unless they actually literally start going right for South Korea or anywhere near our boys, our military bases and stuff like that, then we will make an attack. But I think the Japanese can actually fend for themselves.
Our agents.
We have to wait for the first shots to actually fire so we don't, like, go right in for it. The South Koreans are actually about to get involved, so we're going to have to get involved as well. So we have to wait for the Japanese to make the first fire, the first shot.
The funeral was...
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that.
Our agents that have infiltrated this organization...
Yeah, speaking of that, we're going to go ahead and... Let's come over here. Let's do a military cyber attack. Okay, I'm actually going to... Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. So, come over here. We're going to do a military cyber attack on the North Koreans.
Duly noted.
There's a battle going on. The North Koreans actually have the upper hand. Partial dismantlement. Right over there. Let's go ahead and do some airstrikes. Defend the territory of one of the two warring parties. Let's go ahead and defend the territory of Japan. We're going to do some coordinated military strikes against their largest forces. I'm confident that Japanese can actually take that city back. Let's go ahead and fire. People actually like that foreign policy decision that I actually made. Okay, so they just killed my entire regiment of air forces in South Korea. Only 355 people have died. So we're going to go ahead and launch some missile attacks against their forces. We actually have 187,000 troops that are exposed. So we're going to actually launch attacks against them. U.S. North Korea declares war on Japan. Looks like Kim Jong-un is out. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and... Okay, it looks like we just lost some troops. How many people have we lost so far? 1,500. They have lost 164,000. Okay, so that was because that. We have no more missile regiments in there. This is a potential. Hit the cities, don't worry about the forces made. Japan will clear them out. Okay, so we need to get this guy to come over here and start attacking him.
The prep.
Okay, we actually have air forces in the south. Okay, we're gonna... Military cyber attack against North Korea. Alright, we're just completely screwed over the entire North Korean military. And we are going to launch massive attacks against that whole regiment right there. 131,000.
Strike.
We're gonna hit these guys. Look at our forces utilizing the highways. So it looks like our troops are actually going in to assist those guys. And we just lost troops. How many troops have we lost so far? 25,000 troops out of 250,000 troops. As long as my forces don't try to start invading, then I'm fine. Okay, I'm going to save this because I have a feeling that we're going to go to war with Japan if our forces go in and bilaterally, like, fight alongside them. So I'm going to be managing this, like, super, super, super quick. Okay, so there's Japanese forces, there's North Korean forces. Their forces are actually disabled because of the cyber attack. So many tanks. So it looks like we're actually fighting alongside Japanese soldiers. Okay, let's go ahead and get my forces in. Okay, looks like that cyber attack just wore off. Okay, let's go ahead and launch another cyber attack. Guess we don't have any rockets to actually use against them. Here goes the splash damage. Okay, we actually took care of that guy. Should actually see more forces actually come in from the north. God, we have so many tanks to take care of. And we're gonna have to back off. Alright, so we got some reinforcements. We're just gonna have to say screw it. We have more commandos actually moving in. We have more troops moving in. This is going to be a really, really big strategizing thing for me. Let's go ahead and move these guys back. Come on. Okay, let's move these guys back in. Okay, we have the support of the Japanese. Wow, we are actually fighting alongside Japanese forces. Are these modern tanks? Yes, they are. How many forces have I lost? 3,000. Yeah, wow. Japan and allies. That is awesome that they actually finally fixed that really weird thing where, like, you would join in on a battle and you just couldn't fight alongside your allies because, like, it would like process it and say, oh yeah, you're trying to attack, trying to take the city. So you actually take the city back from them. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and assemble our forces. We're gonna go in for one final attack. They're officially surrounded right now. What update are you using? I'm using the latest 2018 update. Alright, we have now taken back the city with the assistance of Japanese forces. The Japanese have finally taken it back. How many forces have we lost? 28,000 on the United States side and nearly 300,000 on the North Korean side. They have 900,000 troops left. Where is the next batch of... Okay, we have 253,000 troops right there, so we're going to actually launch a airstrike campaign against that. Is Mujahideen supporting North Korea? Oh, I've never seen that before. Oh, it looks like they are actually attacking South Korea. Wait, Kaesong is actually under attack. Where's that missile going? Military cyber attack. Alright, we finally just launched another cyber attack against the North Koreans, and we should actually be able to disable their military power. $350 billion has been paid off of our debt. And 1.1%. What's the Chinese GDP like? It's closing in on us, but not that close. What about our military base? Where's that going? Yeah, that one was actually just completely decimated by North Korean forces. We're going to go ahead and vote pro for military intervention against North Korea. Alright, resolution has been expected. We should expect the world to react, and Marine Le Pen is actually the president of France, and Jeremy Corbyn is the president, or the prime minister of Germany. That is actually really weird. Okay, can I, like, get military strikes against this? Please. Thank you. Usually whenever you get their big, like, forces, you actually really decimate their ability to make war. So these are the ones that you really, really want to concentrate on because it helps you win the war faster. There's a heat wave in Australia. We're dead. Wow. 5%. And our destroyers just got sunk. Because a military cyber attack actually just wore off. Let's go ahead and do a military cyber attack, and then let's do a massive cyber attack against the North Koreans. Honestly, right now, the use of nuclear force is not being ruled out. Wait, hang on, what? What's going on? Oh no. Multiple fatalities, one suspect. There was a Madden video game tournament in Jacksonville, Florida. And a gunman went inside and started shooting. One suspect is dead, unknown if there is a second suspect. The shooting occurred at the Jacksonville Landing Complex during a qualifying event for the Madden 19 tournament. One Madden participant was grazed in the hand and is away from the scene and safe. An online stream was posted to the website Twitch. Several loud gunshots can be heard and the game abruptly stops. You know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and end this gameplay right now, and I'm actually going to find some news on that. I'm going to see if I can actually find a video. Alright, we're gonna end this gameplay right here, and for just a couple of minutes for this, we're actually gonna try to see if I can actually find a video. Let me see.
We have video of what appears to be of the shooting while the turn disturbing.
It's going to be hard to get them on stream. It's not a tough out today. Excuse me, not an easy out. What are you shooting with? Oh. It's going to be hard to get them on stream. It's not a tough out.
Wow. That video that I just watched, that is not a video. That wasn't a video of showing the shooting. That was actually, it was showing the gameplay from the Madden video game, Madden 19, and like it's them playing the video, and you hear a loud crack. You just hear a pah, and then it just happens. They keep on playing because it's kind of like one of those moments like, the hell was that? And then you just do it again, and then just 3 more times. That's whenever they're like, okay, that's what's going on. So they actually hid. But there's no video of actually it happening. That's actually what was being streamed to Twitch. One of the immediate thoughts you could probably have about this, and I'm going to go ahead and end this game, and I'm actually going to transition into a picture format for just a moment. We're going to go ahead and come over here. I think that's actually what's supposed to pop up, maybe? Yeah, there we go. So, that is actually crazy. Let me go ahead and look up some more news on this. Multiple fatalities and shooting at video game tournament. 1 suspect is dead at the scene in Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville, Florida is actually it's actually way, way, way north of Miami. It's actually closer to Georgia, actually. So that is actually pretty shocking because, I mean, this happened like right as I was live. Let me see what else I can get. So this actually happened in downtown Jacksonville. There's no news on how many are dead so far. They just know that the gunman is actually dead right now. Let me see what else I can find. I was reading CNN right there. Okay, so we got Fox News right here. Multiple fatalities after gunshot rings out of Jackson Shopping Center. 1 suspect is dead. Wait, there's actually a video of showing the moment that the gunshots started going off.
A Fox News alert is the Jackson Bueller.
And we don't W. AX, one of the.
Oh, that's just someone who posted it whenever they were watching the Twitch live stream. Wall Street Journal. Well, I doubt the Wall Street Journal will say anything about it. Well, actually, they did, but not a lot. Let's go back to CNN. See what's going on over there. Okay, someone actually sent me something on Discord. Let's actually go ahead and see what's going on in this video right here.
Good games going on.
It's a lot. It's gonna be hard to get them on stream.
It's
a
not
lot.
It's not a tough out today. Excuse me, not an easy out. Oh.
says, "Oh, F, what did he shoot me with?" That's so weird. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and transition off of this live stream just because, I mean, this is a Power and Revolution live stream. Guys, I'm actually going to be right back in 1 second. I'm actually going to transition into a sort of breaking news segment. We're going to go ahead and cover this major breaking news in 1 minute. I'm going to transition off of this live stream, and I'm going to transition into another live stream where we will cover this. I will see you guys right there. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I will show you guys the video. I will show you guys the video of what we see in just 1 second. So guys, I will be right back. We will cover this right in 1 minute. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you guys like this video, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe. And we will, yeah, we're actually going to probably get someone to actually talk about this with me, because we're actually going to cover this, because this is actually breaking news. So, if you guys like this Power and Revolution video, go ahead, guys, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Yeah, that's all I can really say about it right now. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple of seconds.